morning vlog. Welcome back to my YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. So today is Wednesday. It's currently 4:28 in the morning and I've just arrived at the gym to do my cardio. I have 2 consecutive rest days right now and then I train on a Friday. So I'm going to take you along on what an average rest day looks like for me. To be fair, it's not much of a rest day. I've got 50 minutes of cardio to do and I've got my steps to box off and I have a really busy day. So I've got a morning in the office with training and things, and I've got lots of different appointments, dog haircuts, everything, you name it, to be honest, this afternoon. So a very busy day, and then I actually am going to try to take the evening off work, so off editing, off everything, just because I am feeling pretty mentally tired right now. I've been up a little bit later than normal, aka like 8:30. Other night was 9 o'clock, so yeah, I'm pretty tired. Considering I'm naturally waking up at 3:30 in the morning right now. That's only been this week, which is annoying. I've usually been like 4, half 4, but anyway, it means I can get lots done before work. So I can get my cardio done, I can get my steps done, I can get some work done before I go to work. So yeah, I'm gonna take you along on an average rest day with me. So don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know what else you'd like to see on my YouTube. I'm loving documenting my life, to be honest. It's not very exciting, but something different to do. It is 5:40. I've done 50 minutes on Stairmaster whilst yapping to a fellow gym girly, which is always fun. Passing the time talking photoshoots, prep, bodybuilding, everything, so that was fun. Passed the time so quick. I done 15 minutes on treadmill just to get my steps in and reply to clients. I bet they love waking up from messages from me. Sorry guys, I like to get my work done nice and early when and where I can. So yeah, done that, and I'm going to head home and I'm going to do some editing and get to some check-ins if they've been submitted this early, and then go to work. I am back in my old little car. I usually drive Ian's during the week because he drives longer to work and I don't, so we're saving some miles in his car, but I have got to take the dogs for a haircut today, so we're taking my little Corsa. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I've just got ready for work, just answered some messages, did my midweek check-ins with the girls just to see how they're getting on, waiting to still hear back from a few of them. Obviously I messaged them really early in the morning, so yeah, that is on the Wednesday agenda. I'm away into work for training. I need to go to Asda quickly to get some shredded lettuce for my chicken. I'm actually hoping I don't eat my chicken and my yogurt before I finish this training, but I am ravenous today. Like, I am starving even after my breakfast. So it's gonna be a long day, but at least I'm busy. I won't have time to think about it too much, so let's go. Are you crying? Are you gonna go get our haircut? You're gonna go get our haircut? Yes, I think we are. Good afternoon, Emma. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. So let's go through your check-in today. So this week we have controlled it perfectly off the back of a weekend away. So that is my Wednesday check-ins done. I only have 3 on a Wednesday, which is primarily because I always start the week with hardest things first. So I start my week with lots of check-ins on Sunday, lots of check-ins on Monday, a little bit less on Tuesday, and then even less on Wednesday. No check-ins on a Thursday, and then it repeats on Friday again. But I'll just like to think, okay, hardest things first towards the start of the week, and then I crack on and I can start kind of winding down a little bit and really, you know, just focusing on replying to messages or inquiries and different things like that and content towards the end of the week. So that is how I structure my week. It's one of those things like, you know, win the morning, win the day. And that's how I structure my week. Hardest things first. It's like going to the gym in the morning. Hardest things first. Get that stuff done and then you can crack on with your life. So away to an appointment now, and then I'm going to quickly tidy the house because my spare room is like a bomb site. And it seems to be a bomb site all the time. Like, This stuff is so good, especially if you're dieting. 15 grams contains 6 calories. Chunky salsa is where it is at. Gorgeous. Yes, I have put it in my Asda Tesco box because can't be bothered cramming it all into a tiny little thing. So it is Wednesday, it's 4:30. So finished work, done my appointments and things like that as well. I am looking a bit worse for wear. Done work, done my appointment. Now I'm just getting some steps on the walking pad. I'm doing some editing of the first vlog that I've done, and I'm also going to walk the dogs tonight as well. Got a pretty chilled evening, got through a pretty busy day of work. Messaged all my clients for midweek check-ins this morning just to see how they're getting on, so much to respond to them already, asking any, answering any queries and things like that as well, or just simply celebrating how well their week has gone. Just getting some steps in, so I've got a bulk of my work pretty much done, which is nice. As I mentioned in the last clip, I do the hardest things first at the start of the week, then it starts to ease off a little bit so I can, I've got time to do my long cardios, but also make sure that I'm resting. Rest and recovery is super, super, super important for me right now. Don't want to feel completely burnt out. Yes, it's tough. Yes, it's meant to be hard, but my coach is very adamant that I try and do as much rest and recovery where possible, because he knows the kind of work hours and things that I do, so that is key. So that's what I'm going to be doing. It's too hot to walk the dogs just now, so I am going to edit some more YouTube, edit some more content, do a post on socials. And then what I'm also going to do is take the dogs out and have my creamy. Then I'm going to try get an early night because I was up late last night editing because it's kind of becoming addictive, and I need to make sure that I'm getting good sleep. So I've got another 4 a.m. alarm tomorrow. Hopefully I don't wake up at 3:30. That's not what I need. So that is the plan of attack tonight. Sleep is number 1 priority. So I am just editing, as you can see here. There we go, just saving and exporting. Not really quite figured all of this out yet. Like, it's filming in 4K and I need to export it in 180 FPS, and it's kind of annoying because it affects the quality and I want to film in 4K, but storage and stuff like that, honestly, my brain is fried with it all, but we're working on it, girls, we're working on it. So, gonna take you through a couple of my clips of my evening routine and then check in with you again. And this will just be a little Wednesday vlog. So it's not very exciting, not too much talking has happened, but just a little insight of my life on a rest day. So yeah,